Hey, it's Tokofajin Basic. It's been a while since I did a recorded video. Okay, it's because I've been doing some Facebook Live. But anyway, I just wanted to make sure that this one there was no interruption and we could just go straight to the point. So, as I'm preparing for my Euro tour, inshallah, I'm really excited. I'm going to these cities. And I was talking to a very big sister of mine, a very nice friend of mine, Kumba, today, and she was asking me about the Euro tour. And it just occurred to me that I needed to do a video about this on so many levels. And it's really targeted at women and the idea that we need to ask Allah, we need to ask our God for the kind of partners, for the people in our inner circle that we need. We might say, this is what I want, but ask for what you need. Ask him to deliver what you need. What do I mean by that? So I used to make a lot of prayers of Moses when I was looking for a husband. I used to say, God, make him somebody that will worship you together. Make him somebody that you will add to my strength through him. And that's really where I want to go with this, adding to my strength through him. And for many of us African women, it's like if you're a woman on a mission, you want to go somewhere and you have this, husband, they're like, oh no, you're too out there. Oh no, you're too aggressive. Oh no, you need to be this, you need to be that. The husband is the one who needs to be out there. You just need to be behind somewhere. They forget that there was Khadija, there was Aisha, there were all these women who were like, trendsetters. Anyway, so I used to make that dua a lot. And then, boom, God gave me this man. On many levels, on many, 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 many levels, I would have thought, this is really not who I need to be with. But because of my whole Love in Cancun experience, I recognized that this was exactly what I needed. And I said, I'm just going to go ahead and do this. Now, when I got the job, the Hillary Clinton job, I remember I was actually going to Kumba's house and I was at Kumba's driveway when my husband called me from Nigeria and I told him about the job offer to go work for Hillary in Michigan. And I was telling him, I'm not going to take the job. I don't want to go. It's far away. I don't really know if I know what I'm doing. Da, 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 da. And I was in that driveway for over 30 minutes because he was trying to convince me that I should take the job. He said, I feel good about it. I think this is what you need to do. I think this is the job that you need to go and do. That is going to make this better. It's going to be good for your brand. He was saying all these things. And I said to him, okay, well, if you think I should take the job, you really think I should take the job, then you have to come from Nigeria and come and drive me to Michigan. He said, okay, I'll come. When are you supposed to resume? That's how he came. He drove me to Michigan, 650 miles one way. I got there and then I found out I had to hire an intern, unpaid intern. And I thought, oh my goodness, I don't know anybody here in this rural part of Michigan. How will I get an unpaid intern? And he said, what do I need to do to be your intern? I said, UK. He said, just tell me what I need to do. I said, you need to just be able to work hard. And you don't really know American systems, blah, 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 but you just have to go get it. Whatever we need to get done, you need to go get it done. He ended up being my only intern, but he was one intern, like 1,000 people. He was essentially my engine room. And when I got on that stage to speak at the Hillary Clinton rally, honestly, I just couldn't personalize it and say, I want to thank my husband, who was the one who was filming. Any video that you've watched about me on that stage, he was the one who was filming me. He was screaming, he was yelling, he was happy, he was cheering, he was genuinely happy for me. And by the way, that was the only rally he went to because I was speaking and he wanted to make sure that he captured it for me. But that day, as I got on that stage, heard his voice, him screaming and cheering for me. And as I walked away from that stage, I knew that prayer of Moses that I was, making when I was looking for a husband was answered. That when I said God should add to my strength through the husband that he would give me, this was the person. Somebody who would work for you and work to support your mission without wanting to be in the limelight. Yeah, many of you have never seen this picture before because it's like, no, it's all about me supporting you. It's all about me helping you. And really, I just want to say this to encourage you. Yes, you. who thinks, yeah, you're divorced, or you are over 30, or it just doesn't work out with that man and this man or whatever, and maybe you're just not meant to have a love that works for you. You Nigerian lady, or lady with Nigerian parents, or something. If you are like me and you just think, no, I want to encourage you that it can happen. It will happen by the grace of God. But you have to keep your ears open for when God is speaking, so that you can listen, you can hear, so that you can know the right person, regardless of their social status, regardless of their education status, regardless of, how much money they have. If you're a woman on a mission and God brings you a man who is going to support your mission and make your mission come to life, please pay attention so you'll find him. And if you're with a man who is not supporting your mission right now, pray. God is the one who turns hearts. I hope that God can turn the person's heart. I hope that God can light your own path for you so that you know exactly where to go and when to go. Where to go and when to go, whether to stay with the person or go someplace else and find the person that was created to help you make your mission come alive. So how does the whole campaign and this work out, and how does it link to my Euro tour? Well, the Euro tour was the life came into the Euro tour when my very big mentor, my big sister at The Hague, she saw the video and she said, we really need to bring you to The Hague like we've been talking about bringing you. And we're like, yeah, we just need to make this happen after the election. And now I'm going to at least 4 or 5 countries to talk about, purpose, to talk about love in Cancun, to talk about life on purpose. And I think back about it, I really thank God that if I didn't listen to God and pick this and accept this man that he brought to me, we won't be talking about Euro Tour. We won't be talking about me being on stage with Hillary Clinton. And I pray to God that there will be even bigger things that will come from this. So I hope this encourages you to listen because he speaks, and to ask big and ask boldly. Seriously, we need to start asking big and asking boldly. Stop asking God for things like you're writing a grocery list. Ask big, ask boldly, listen for signs because he speaks. And of course, if you're in Europe, The Hague, Dublin, London, Luxembourg, please join me on my Euro tour. It's ghania.com/Euro 2017. Thank you very much. Talk to you soon, and all the best as we try to live our purpose-driven lives. It's Chokwe Fajingbisi Balogo. Mwah.